What's good, YouTube? FAIRDALE Kings coming back at you again with another EA Sports College Football 25 video. Tonight, we've got a special presentation for you guys. Some might call this the toilet bowl game, but we've got 1-1 Tennessee taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Should be a fun game. We're having some technical difficulties. We're trying to get Coach Who signed in. Give us a moment. We'll get this game rolling. What's good, YouTube? FAIRDALE Kings coming at you. Looks like we've got Julio finally signed in. We're going to be getting into it. Gonna be live. Let's go. Under the lights. Coach Who trying to get some credentials signed in. He's ready to go. Let me block that real quick. I know he's trying to get signed in. His credentials are he doesn't know if it's an A, a M, a T, whatever. Just pressing buttons, pressing buttons. Looks to be good. Looks to be good.
Gonna be at least 6 turnovers this game.
Is that what someone said? We're getting live feedback, folks. We're getting live feedback. Good googly moogly. So, anyone just joining us? Come on, man, back out. Anyone just joining us knows that Coach Who struggled last year, was 2-10 regular season. This year is 1-1. So 3-11. All you gotta do is just go hit play game. 3-11 all time. Oklahoma State's played one game this year. They're 0-1. Their season opener, they traveled to Autzen Stadium and played Oregon. Probably didn't come out on the side that he wanted. It was a 91-0 defeat. The only positive was a play right before halftime, about a 70-yard bomb. Gets tackled at the 1-yard line with 12 seconds to go and inexplicably doesn't call a timeout, had 3 timeouts, and let the clock run out.
Try to take him home.
I swear to God, I think the FBI is involved. They're checking this dude out right now for some point shaving, without a doubt. You're not going to be able to hear the screen at all. You probably don't need to hear nothing, do you? Do you want to hear it? All right, well, put the headset on, see if it... After a slight technical difficulty there, we were able to get the headset assigned to Coach. Got him set up. We're good, boys. Let's go. We got kickoff in Stillwater, Oklahoma tonight. Primetime football. Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the Tennessee Volunteers. That ball's deep and it's not playable. Oklahoma State's kicker blasted that ball. I mean, it ended up several yards deep in the end zone. Tennessee's going to take over. First drive, 1st and 10 from the 25. Let's see if the Volunteers focus on the running game or if they're going to be as unpredictable as they have been in the past. He doesn't know what he's doing, and we have no idea how to predict what he's doing. Looks like it's going to be a heavy set. Oklahoma State's moving around. We got a tight end sprinting out to the left. Going to snap the ball. They're going to run a stretch to the left. Dylan Sampson. Oh, my good googly moogly. Made some guys miss. That's a gain of 13 on first down for Tennessee. Guy looked like he was going to be down, and you can't take Dylan Sampson down with just one or two guys. It's going to be a whole pack of Cowboys to bring that boy down. They're going to run right up the middle. 5-yard gain. Is that last game rusher stats? That looks like that's Peyton Lewis, number 22. Looking over to the sideline, that's Sampson now lined up at tailback on this play. Looks like an RPO set. Don't know if he's going to actually throw. Nope, there goes the motion, so that eliminates the RPO out of this. Matthews is the one who motioned over to the right side. Motions back left. He's got the defense jumping around. They don't know how to line up because Tennessee don't know how to line up. Going to snap the ball. It's a pass. There looks like flag on the play. They might have called a holding. I don't know. Maybe illegal contact. Let's see what it is. Illegal contact. It's going to be a penalty on Oklahoma State. That's an automatic first down. He might decline it and take the ball. I don't know. It's 47-49. It's a first down regardless. Going to be first and 10, scrimmaging from the 47-yard line. Tennessee's now picked up 2 first downs in this game. That's another heavy set, single back, wing slot. Going to motion the receiver across to the right. This offense looked very familiar. This looks like the offense that the Ohio State runs. That's going to be a stretch play to the left. Going to be a gain of 2. For DeKelvion Beeman makes the tackle. That was Sampson with the carry for 2. Sampson's getting busy. That's 3 carries already in this game for him. Going to run a stretch to the left. Gets to the outside. He's got the corner. And I don't know this. The coach is drunk, folks. He turned what was an automatic first down into a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 2. He's tight roping the sideline for no damn reason. Two by two set here out of gun. We get a motion. No one's moving with him. He's got the numbers over here to the right side if he wants to. That's a halfback direct. Going to pick up 1 yard. No one blocked that guy. Not one person laid a hand on that end for Oklahoma State as he came free upfield. Brings up a 4th and 1 at the 44. Tennessee's lined up to go for it. 2 by 2 set again. We get motion. They're up in press coverage on the right. Halfback direct again. Gets hit in the backfield. Is able to fight for it for a first down. That's the other running back. I don't know if I go back to halfback direct play. That's twice, and he's picked up 1 yard on 2 plays. But that time was Peyton Lewis, elusive back. He had to be elusive on that play because he got tattooed as soon as he took the handoff. They're going to come back in single back wing. Going to run stretch to the left. He's got a hole. Has a hole, picks up 2. Nick Martin making a bunch of plays. That's Dylan Sampson again with another carry. This boy is hammering the ball right now. He is running left. He's running right. He's running up the middle. Another single back pistol here. Get a motion over here. We got a H-back going to the left. Heavy. I mean, he's got a hoe. He's going to cut back to the middle, which is the perfect thing to do. Sampson's going to pick up 10-plus yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Vols. They're now at the 30-yard line. The focus this drive has been on nothing but running the football. So far, it's been productive. We'll see if that's going to be a common theme for the Volunteers. 2 by 2 shotgun set. Getting most. There's no one guarding this slot receiver, folks. Mark that in your back of your brain for later on in this game. They're going to run halfback direct to the left side now. Picks up 2 yards. That's Dylan Sampson again. Oh, and this is where the issues come in, boys. We had a little success, and we're going to run hurry up or turbo, and that limits you to only 2 plays that you can run when you do turbo offense. You don't actually get your whole playbook. You only get 2 plays. If you hit the wrong button, you're going to be running a slant and go, "Hey, I didn't call that play." Again, we hurry up for no damn reason and lose a yard. Brings up 3rd and 9. That hurry up didn't work. Hurry up and lose yards. You can actually run the ball better and don't use as much time if you just go back to the huddle, call your play, and come back out. And if you know what you're doing, don't have to waste as much time. Single back, going to motion again, like this set. We put the guy in motion back. Oh, he's got him outnumbered. Snap the ball right now. Sampson. Nope, that's not Sampson. That is actually Peyton Lewis. Oh, big stop by the Cowboys. Brings up 4th and 13. This drive stalled out on that no huddle play. Turbo got him up to the line and actually lost a yard on that. Stalled out the drive, put him in a bad situation. They could technically, if they want to, let the play clock run out and end the quarter and think about what they want to do. Maybe get some health back for their running back. If they get a good set, I'd run the ball. If you get the good look that you want. If not, you let the clock run out. You at least get to see how the defense is going to line up. That's the good thing about it. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, boys. Tennessee Volunteers, 0. Oklahoma State, 0. If he elected to kick, it would be a 49-yard field goal from the right hash. Play clock's going to run out. It's going to have to call timeout. Coach didn't like what he saw. Had a little miscommunication on the headset with the guys upstairs. Has to burn a timeout. He's going to have a guy running right down the seam here. He can get the ball off. It looks like a double mug set, so it's a matter of whether or not he can snap it, throw the ball quick. Maybe he even bails out, though. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by number 7, Cameron Epps, the junior free safety. Felt the pressure, lined up in that nickel double mug set, brought heat, rushed the quarterback, decision making. Oklahoma State's going to come out. Going to try to run the ball to the left side. Going to lose 1 yard on the opening play. They're coming out in deuce close. Get a mesh set. Buddy, Tennessee's heating them up. Christian Charles, the strong safety coming off the edge. He's already got 2 tackles in this game. That is a 7-yard loss on that sack. Going to bring up 3rd and 18. I mean, there's 10 guys right now lined up within 4 yards of the football. Oklahoma State's going to line up. Basically, it's a 2-man route. This is probably going to be picked off. Makes a good play on the ball, knocks it down. Oklahoma State's going to line up. They're going to punt the ball and let their defense play. Get away from it. Ball's going to bounce. Tennessee going to scrimmage from the 20-yard line. Nice punt by Oklahoma State, flipping the field. As you see, Tennessee's got burned by punt return with guys running into punters and stuff, so they just lined up in regular defense as opposed to punt safe and said, you know what, we'll just keep our defense on the field and try to avoid running into the punter. Sampson runs the ball to the left. He's got some room, makes a move, makes a guy miss. He's still on his feet, falling on bodies. That's going to be a gain of 16. 2 plays, all he gets. 2 plays again. That's all he gets with Turbo. No audibles available. All you get your 2 plays. We're going to hurry up and run the ball. Didn't call no huddle. He called Turbo. Now we're going to stand at the line. We hurried up to get back and run this, and now we're standing at the line wasting clock. Clock's going to run down. Calls a timeout with 1 second on the clock. Tennessee's going to line up in this single back. Twins left look. Stretch to the right's what it looks like it would be. But there's a lot of guys over there. Going to actually audible here to a pass. We've seen Ohio State and similar that they actually go to a gun tray look. Sneak the running back out of the back. But this is going to be a stretch. Stretch play was there to the right.
What happened there? This shit glitched.
Stretch play was open to the right. Tennessee picks up 3, comes back out. They're in single back wing slot. They're going to run stretch to the right. You run committed there. Oklahoma State run committed. Dylan Sampson's going to get banged up. Says he's got an injury, but he's standing up waving for the first down. So I don't know exactly what the impact of that injury is. He's got 11 carries already for 57 yards, but make a note, 2:35 of the second quarter, he's taking on an injury. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Vols, backed up. Could possibly be speed option. We'll see. It is. They're all over it. 4th and 12, all over it. The running back was in front, so you couldn't pitch the ball. Play clock could run off. This, that white boy Freeman, Mr. Everything, Mr. Utility for him. Update on Dylan Sampson after going back to the tent. He's going to have a strained bicep. Will return soon. Tennessee has dominated the time of possession, has had the ball almost 7 minutes, picked up 4 first downs. Oklahoma State has not picked up a first down as of yet. They line up in pistol. They're going to run the ball. He's going nowhere. That's a loss of 2. We're going to have the 2-minute timeout. Just right now, as of this moment, it's just been Tennessee dominating the ball, but then they make mistakes going with Turbo and stuff and taking them out of their rhythm. They just go back to the huddle, let their running backs get their breath, call what they want to do, be methodical, run, dive, stretches, mix it up. They would keep this team off balance. They've dominated time possession. That's going to be a good pass over the middle. Picks up a couple yards, brings up 3rd and 5. Very manageable down in distance. He can run the ball or pass if he wants. Tennessee's jumping all over. He loves that white boy in the slot. Oh, he run up there, puts pressure on him. Throws a quick out. Picks up 4. Going to bring up a 4th and 1. Runs out of bounds. I mean, these guys are putting up astronomical passing numbers right now. Tennessee's 0 for 1 for 0 yards, and Oklahoma State's 2 for 3 for 11 yards. They might get a dozen before it's all said and done. 4th and 1, it's got to be a dive. Got to be a dive. Got to be a dive, and he's stuffed up in a hole. Tennessee's going to stop them. They're going to take over on their own 42-yard line. Right now, Oklahoma State has ran the ball for minus 10 yards. See, this is where I think Tennessee's got the advantage. If they run the ball between tackles, even if he's run committing, no need to hurry up. You just call your plays, get what you want to do. You line up in single back out of formation. You can sit there and run anything. There's so many multifaceted plays. If he decided he wanted to go with some of those plays that had the run and pass option, those really would go for a bunch of yards because the defense has to stay honest and play pass, and it opens up 5 to 10 yards a carry. Oh, he had to hoe and ran outside. We got an injury timeout on the field. Going to be a 3rd and 10. This running back should be, he motioned him. If that was a slant, the running back probably would have been open in the flat. That's another halfback direct, and that's gone nowhere. Going nowhere with the halfback direct. That's 3 plays he's run it, picked up 3 yards. There's no blocking. You can't block it. Not against a human. It's not going to happen. Lines up the punt. Going to get off a good kick. Freeman going to return it. Sets up a block. Makes a man miss. He's going to get hit. Gets out to the 36 where the Cowboys are going to scrimmage from the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, Oklahoma State. I mean, looking at this. Tennessee has 4 first downs and has had the ball for 7.5 minutes and has no points. Oklahoma State has no first downs and had the ball for 1.5 minutes. Total domination of the clock and possession by Tennessee, but they've come away with no points thus far. Ball's knocked down. Holy cow, that could have been a big play. Could have been a big play. I can't believe there's no center fielder back there. Whoo, put that guy on an island. I can't believe they're not sitting in a cover 4 cell here. 2 guys back because he knows he's going to throw the ball deep. It's the only thing he can do, throw the ball deep. Try to get a Hail Mary here before halftime. Quarterback going to sprint out, throw it back across his body, makes a nice catch, gets hammered down at the 45. Timeout. Oklahoma State. That is their first down of the game. That's a 19-yard gain. Picks up the first down, moves the clock. He's trying to get a score here before the half. Dangerous pass, though, throwing against your body, throwing it back across the field. But he makes it happen. Made that work for him. Let's see if Tennessee heats them up. They've got guys close to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if they actually bring some pressure. If they're going to drop back, and they do. They drop back to pass and lose a yard. Going to bring up 2nd and 11. Oklahoma State's out of timeouts. Tennessee still has 1. That might be picked off, and it is. It's intercepted by number 33 for the Vows. Let's see. He's going to slow down. He's going to twist. He's going to turn. He's going to juke. He's going to jive, and he's going to go down, but he's still alive. 1st and 10 for the Vols. They take over on their own 37. We got to make sure that Tennessee doesn't do anything dumb here before halftime and give up a turnover. But, hey, 8 seconds on the clock, and it's a tie game. Try to put something on the board, I guess. They do have 1 timeout in their back pocket if they make something happen. Just think about that. Play clock's down to 5, though. They're going to have to hurry. 3, 2, 1. Is he going to get the ball off? He does. Got time. He's going to put the ball on the roof. Goes up top. It's going to be intercepted, and that's fine. That's fine. That's just as good as a punt. Momentum a little bit, but Oklahoma State with the stop, and yes, young man, you can talk that trash right now, boy. Talk that talk, walk that walk. DeKelvion Beeman. Both teams now have turnovers. Got to make sure that we hit pass committed here. You don't want to get beat on the trick play. That's going to be a dive. You're going to give that up. Gain of 3, but we're going to have halftime here in Stillwater. Guys, we got a barn burner. We're stuck at zeros. It's 0-0. Who had 0 at halftime? Tennessee kicking it off. It's going to be a deep, deep kick. 8 yards into the end zone. They're going to get away from it. I say, we don't want that ball. Coach, you can't make me catch that ball. Oklahoma State coming out in pistol, Y off trips. It's going to be 11 personnel. That gifted white boy Freeman's in the slot, looking back at. They're looking at the sideline. Tennessee's sliding their line. They're getting adjusted, moving people around. He's right now on a D lineman. It's kind of weird, but he's going to control a D lineman, maybe get a pass rush. Gets a swing move, gets upfield. That's going to be almost intercepted. Ball was thrown into double coverage. Woo! Oklahoma State got fortunate there, got lucky that was not going to be intercepted. The receiver did lay out, though. He's got the layout ability. At the end of the day, though, it's no harm, no foul. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 for the Pokes from their own 25. 2-by-2 set. They're going to run the ball here. It's a nice run. Gets 1 yard, makes a minor gain on the play. That's Rodney Fields with a gain of 1. In today's game, he's got 5 carries for 1 yard. Last game, he lit it up. He had 12 carries for 24 yards and averaged 2 yards a carry. Right now, he's averaging 0.2 yards a carry today. Oh, wow. We're looking right now. It's 0 personnel. There's 5 wide receivers across the field. It's the oop-de-oop. Mississippi Valley State averaged 70 points a game playing this offense. At ball, he's going to lay out, knock the ball away. Incomplete pass. Oklahoma State's going to have to punt the ball. It's 4th and 9. See if their defense can save them again. Boy, Coach Who's putting his guys in some situations out there. That's one-on-one. He just said, you know what, I'm going to play that cat defense. I got that cat. You got that cat. We're going to play man-to-man across the board and hope for the best. Ball's going to be kicked deep. He actually has time to catch this one, maybe get upfield, makes a man miss. No, he's going to retreat backwards, lose a couple yards, but that's fine. It's a possession. He has the ball, takes over. 1st and 10 from his own 30-yard line. Guys, if you all tuned into this game to watch a nail biter, that's what we have. We've got a 0-0 deadlock in what I would call a defensive battle. Because it's really, it might be offense, because this game is right now is offensive to watch. But it's 0-0. Coach Who lines up in single back tight. He's going to drop back to pass. That is a screen. Picks up 3 yards. Holy cow, that's a positive play with the passing game. That was thrown to Squirrel White. Catches the ball in between coverage. Thought it was a screen. It actually wasn't a screen action. They just let everyone run in. Didn't block a soul. Looked like a screen, but it wasn't. Uh-oh. We're going to motion out. We got 5 wide now. Is this going to be a quarterback draw? I don't know. He's audibling around. We got a 3-man front. There was a guy breaking open on the left side, the corner route. Wasn't a hold, but, you know, he might not have had all that time to throw it. Everyone else is pretty much covered, though. I mean, there wasn't a lot of receivers running free. They looked like they were pretty much boxed, except for one receiver who was initially covered up, made a guy miss. Oh, this is going to be a nice run. This is going to be a nice run. Picks up several yards. Going to bring up, was it 3? 33. Picked up 11 yards on the carry there. Brings up a 1st and 10 at the 44. We're back up. We had technical difficulties there with the camera. We got that back up. I know y'all didn't miss looking at my ugly face, but that's all right. We're going to get a run over here to the right side. Picks up 4 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 6. That's Peyton Lewis. He's got 9 carries for 18 yards. We like this setup over here to the left. We're going to motion the guy, probably going to run stretch to the left, cut it upfield. It's going to be a 1st down. That's the 3rd string running back right there running the ball with Sampson being hurt. That's Khalifa Keith. He's got 1 carry tonight for 9 yards, but hey, you got to be able to step up in big moments and know your role. Even as a third running back on the depth chart, when they give you the rock, you've got to tote it and put the team on your shoulders, and that's what that young man did there. Peyton Lewis is now lined up deep here in the pistol, 2-by-2 set. I know we can run zone, and that's what we're going to get here is a zone to the right. It's another injury there by Oklahoma State. They're going to lose. Tennessee's going to lose a yard there. Peyton Lewis loses a yard, but they're staying patient and staying disciplined. Picks up 4. Oh, he kept going right. He'd been good there. Kept going right. He'd been good there, but he didn't. Cuts it back. Picks up 3. Frustrating though, man. Knowing this playbook and how it's got the pistol and how it's got the stretch play out of the pistol, not the 2x2, but the other set, how successful that play is. I know Ohio State averages 16 yards a carry just running that one play. We get double mugged. They've got some guys here. There looks like they're going to bring some heat. Don't know if they're going to back out. And you aren't sure enough. He backed out. He's not bringing pressure. He just looked like it. It's fake pressure. But he don't know. That's going to be A. Okay, so at least he knows what that player is now. But there's some squiggly lines. Play clock's down to 5. Y. Throws it to Y. Running open across the middle. That was a low ball. Ashton Daniels with a low ball, but that kid makes a good play. Reaches down and plucks that off the ground. That defender was guarding 2 players running free. So one guy was trying to guard 2 and was making it work. I mean, it was happening. Going to get a motion over here to the left. Going to run off tackle to the left. Cuts back. Picks up 2 yards. It's a positive play. It's all you can ask for at this point in time. He's trying to run the outside zone. They're hurrying up. I mean, this team is a little bit fatigued, that's for sure. Their backs, their linemen, everyone is tired on both sidelines. Oh, we got no one over here guarding anyone to the left. There is no one over here to the left. Get outside, young one. You got numbers. Cut it back. Go back out. Tennessee's going to get down to the 1 yard line. I don't know what Oklahoma State was in, but whatever you're in, never run that defense again. He took the corner and ran him to the other side of the field, and there was no one over there. There was 2 orange helmets, no one to guard either one of them. They actually went out and blocked the safety. He runs the daylight. Even Julio couldn't screw that one up, boys. Gets the first down. He's going to let the clock run out, gain some stamina back. Going to have first and goal here. Hopefully, God, he can't hear me, but hope to God he doesn't run halfback direct down here on the goal line where he's going to lose yards. Something positive. I'd run damn fullback dive 4 times in a row or quarterback sneak if I had to. I'd probably go conservative, make sure I don't fumble the ball, and just line up and run the ball right down his throat and go fullback dive, fullback dive, fullback dive out of goal line. That's what I would do, but who the hell am I? I just won a national championship and have a fat ring on my finger. Other than that, I don't know what I'm talking about. We'd line up and just say, we're going to smack you in the mouth. If you can't pick up 1 yard, 4 straight plays from the 1, you don't need to be playing anymore. There's the fullback dive, and he's going to get across for the touchdown. Holy cow, look at that. That fullback dive play worked. Touchdown Volunteers. That's Joe Shoehorn with a touchdown. Shoehorn squeezed into the end zone. Now they've got to hit, actually his name is Emmanuel, but they've got to hit the extra point, big time extra point. The crowd is shaking. He's going to kick, not a whole lot of power, but you don't need a whole lot of power. Don't get that twisted, guys. You just got to get about 3/4 power and you're good on everything. Long kicks, short kicks, everything. Tennessee now with a 7-point lead early in the 4th quarter. Kicks the ball. Doesn't kick it deep, though. They're going to get out to the 17-yard line. Oklahoma State's coming out in deuce close, 12 personnel. It's probably going to be a bench swap play, I would guess. Out patterns and corner routes. We've seen this so much from Ole Miss. No, he's going to run the inside zone, and that's good. That's good. 5-yard gain. He's staying true to his. He's going to actually run no huddle himself. Thinks he has something positive. Make sure that Coach Hugh's going to be in his defense. Going to run it again. Going to run it again. Going to run it again. Lose a yard. Hey, if you guys are watching this at home, the theme of the day is don't run no huddle, because every time these 2 slaps have run no huddle, they've all lost yards. They hurry up to run nothing. Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Cowpokes. They're going to try to run over here. They bottled that up. Oh, good googly moogly. Coach Who switched on the defender, thought he moved him out the way, was going to give up a bomb. Is actually able to get up and break up the pass. Deshaun Stribling drops that ball. He's got sure hands. Says he's best friend. I don't know who he's best friend with, but man, whoever it was, you don't want to be best friends with him because he just dropped the pass, quarterback. I don't know if Tennessee wants to get around this. I'd probably get away. Get away, get away. Do not. Oh, my good googly moogly. He almost turned that into a disaster if that guy wouldn't actually picked up the ball and touched it. But he's able to secure possession. Picked up 2 whole yards by trying to show how big his balls were. Tennessee going to take over 1st and 10 from their 28. You got to think he's going to run the ball. He's quieted the crowd a little bit. Motions to the left. Hurry up. Get set. Snap the ball. They're not going to get the playoff. They're going to back up. This is the time you don't want to be doing all this. Yamming around. You've done it great the whole game without getting penalties, and now pressure's mounting, and we inexplicably get a penalty. Brings up 1st and 15 for the Volunteers. Trips left. This is Trey. I love this. We run a lot of 45 base out of this set, and it works phenomenal. And then run that sail play, and there's never everyone to guard the running back. The running back will always be open 20 out of 20 times right now. He runs out here to the flats. He's going to run the dive. Picks up 1. That's great. I mean, that's good. That's a good play. But we run that out of that tray set, boy. We run that cell play, and it is always open. It is like 7-Eleven. They're open 24/7. Oklahoma State's going to come up here. We're going to single back. Going to run the ball over here probably into the boundary. Play clock's winding down to 9. Oh, he's got a blocker. He's got a blocker out in front, boys. Gonna pick up 8. Bring up 3rd and 6. He's got a nice look over to the left. He's got a great look to the left. He does want to. Yes, man-to-man across the board. And he's going to run the ball, which is what he should have done there. Going to bring up 4th and inches. I wouldn't no huddle. I'd just line up and get what you want. Boy, he's going to be in run commit. I bet. Got to be something good here, though. Has a chance to punt the ball and say, I'm going to play great D. Or, I mean, if he wants to go for it and step on his neck. Man, that's a big decision. He's going to say, you know what? I can play defense. I've pitched a shutout so far. I'm going to let my defense win this game. I'm not going to have my offense lose it. Gets a great punt. He's going to have to get down and cover. Oh, the ball bounces off of him. That's what I'm talking about, folks. That's what I'm talking about. The guy wasn't turned around facing him. Ball hits him on the leg. He's able to jump on the football. Oklahoma State's going to take over 1st and 10 at the 27, backed up on their own 27. They're going to have to go 73 yards to tie this game up. They're in cluster to the right with 3 receivers and a running back. That's a nasty look over there. Running back's going to sneak out of the backfield. Thought he would. He gets chopped down hard. Picks up 4. Garrett Rangel today's 5 of 11 passing for 32 yards. He loves to throw the ball over here to the left to the one-on-one. So I would venture to guess he might try to put one on the roof. Throws the ball underneath, and that's fine. It makes a couple guys miss. Great move. Where was that at all game? Brings up 1st and 10. Oklahoma State on the 45. If they want to, they could take it down to the 2-minute warning. What a move. I mean, that's a juke. We weren't expecting to see something like that. He hit him with the slip and bounced and moved around. Uh-oh. He's going to get smacked in the mouth. Tennessee brought the pressure off the edge. They said, we're going to heat you up. We're not going to let you have a chance to throw the ball deep. If you're going to throw it, you better get rid of it quick. They're going to line up in it again. Hopefully they're pass commit and playing over top so they don't get beat deep here. The running back's going to be free out of the backfield running to the right. if he wants to throw the ball, and he doesn't. He elects to go across the middle on a slant, makes a catch. Tennessee right now rolling the dice. They're playing some fire, but it's working for them. Oklahoma State's going to have a 3rd and 5 at the 40. Look at that. I mean, that pressure was instantaneous. That guy came off the edge and hit him right in the mouth. Tennessee's lined up in man-to-man all across the board. They're going to bring a guy. He drops back in coverage. He's going to get this guy free. Going to shake loose, and we get a touchdown. Oklahoma State. Tennessee showed the pressure one too many times, and Oklahoma State takes advantage of it. It's going to be a 7-6 game. Game's looking more and more like overtime, folks. Two by two set over here to the right. Play clock's at 5. Gonna snap the ball. He's got a nice hove. If I'm Coach Who here, and this is Ohio State, we're running pistol with that slot receiver, and we're running to the right side, making him make a play in space. But we're not. They're going to motion over here to the trips, run a halfback direct again. Gets a block. He's got to get upfield. He has got to get upfield. Picks up 4. Good googly moogly. There was a hole there. I mean, he got the blocker that he needed out in front, had space, and decided he was going to run sideline to sideline, east to west, when he should have been running north to south. That was a first down, turned into a 4-yard gain. Running back's wide open in the backfield. Throws the ball to number 19. He's going to catch the ball. Picks up 10 yards. First down. Timeout, Tennessee now. They're going to use their timeouts. Going to get a flag. It's going to be a holding call. Left tackle. Go. Minute 13 on the clock. 1st and 20. Uh-oh. We don't know who the slot receiver is. Got a hot route. Hot route. Hot route. Right now, Vince Vaughn's trying to look at his receiver and tell him hot route. He's going to throw the ball out on a crossing route, maybe get out of bounds and save a timeout. Wow. Where was that at all game? Ashton Daniel throws a dart. Throws a absolute dot when he needs it. This guy, Chris Brazel, beats his man on a crossing route. Safety just slid over. They're over top the slot receivers. Might be able to run a guy right down the middle. Maybe A, not quite sure. But we'll see. We'll see. It's 5 wide. Don't want to overanalyze it. Oh, no!
Goddamn fucking wrong button.
Threw the ball over to the left side. Willie Nelson, honky tonk man, makes the interception. Oklahoma State's now in field goal range. 3 straight runs and a kick. Going to seal the deal. Gain of 2, Oklahoma State. Going to run the ball to the right side. Going to run into his own guy. Gets brought down, though. But not before picking up 8 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and inches at the 18. Pistol set. Gonna let him score, gonna let him score. Gotta get the ball back. That's the only thing you can do at that point. Oklahoma State, touchdown. They've scored 14 straight here in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Nails the extra point, 14-7 Cowboys. This point in time is most valuable thing. Probably want to let the ball
Bitch.
stay in the end zone. Play clock's at 8. I'm going to get a delay game if they don't get the ball off here. Might not hurt anything. At this point, you got to get a touchdown. Don't rush. Gets the snap off. Corner route's wide open. He's going to catch it and get down, out of bounds. 1st and 10, Tennessee. Only takes 4 seconds off the clock. That's a great play. Booth's going to review it, though. They're going to call it a catch.
Oh no! What's my lead pass? Game.
Ball's going to be intercepted. That's going to be the game. Oklahoma State just needs to nail the ball. It's going to be over. Lyric Rawls with the interception. That's his first of the day. Ashton Daniels throws a ball across the middle. Didn't lead it where it needed to go to, and that's going to be a costly turnover again. Those have doomed the Volunteers. It's been the theme throughout the regime of Coach Who. Great game. Great game. Oklahoma State survives at home, wins 14-7, scores 14 in the 4th quarter. Great coverage. That's a good game.
Deflection. That's his fucking game. That's a deflection. What a great.
Yep.
One interception. Great. Perfect.
Game over. Game, set, match. Good game. Good game. Good game, boys. FAIRDALE